A little more this way. Okay, I think the light's better if you just push it.
Okay, Cheryl, I think it's good. You've moved it 5 times. Looks great. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, my leg's better.
Not your leg. You seem unusually particular.
What the hell does that mean?
You know, the situation with Charlotte and your kids, this isn't some small thing.
Hannah, I'm good, I swear. The kids love DC, and, you know, finally I can do the things I've always been meaning to do.
Okay. I'm glad you're good.
Okay, one last thing, I promise. One last thing. What do you think about moving the chair over there? Come on, let's do it. Oh, come on.
You've been home 3 days and you haven't unpacked? Do me a favor and do not open this until after I've left.
Okay.
Which is now. Come on, Milo, we're going to the groomers.
That's very nice of you helping Ethan with Milo. It's very girlfriendy.
Yeah. Ray keeps going on about this roller rink. Tomorrow's 90s night. You in?
I can't. Taking my parents to dinner.
That's nice. Doing all this stuff you finally get to do.
Yeah.
See you at work.
All right, I'll see you at work.
Come on, Milo.
Yep. You forgot your jacket. Don't worry, I'll bring it to the office.
Hello, may I speak with Cheryl Barnes?
Who is this?
I'm Jessie. I'm calling from the IRS. It appears someone made an unauthorized withdrawal from your bank account.
I know this is a scam.
I understand why you may think that, but give me a minute to
Just
explain.
stop, okay? I'm an FBI agent.
They won't let me leave.
Who won't let you leave?
I don't know their names. It's a man and a woman that call each other C and D.
Listen to me. If this isn't a scam, I need you to hang up and dial 911.
There are blocks on the phones. I can only call pre-approved numbers.
Where are you?
I don't know.
How old are you?
17. Just hang on a second. Good. That way we can avoid you paying the late fee. I'll work on that now.
Jessie? Hello?
We need everyone in the office.
You want to take this seat?
Some of you have been working hard, bringing in your share. And when you hit your quota, you're free to go. Others of you have not been doing your part. And for those people, it's time to start taking things seriously. Don't! Or you'll be next.
Hey.
Hey, there she is. Hey.
Who's back?
Oh, I missed you. Oh, I missed you.
Yeah, I miss you picking up the lunch tab, but I digress, all right? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Forgot that.
Thank you.
How are the kiddos?
Anais is amazing. She already has a new best friend. I FaceTime with her and Theo every night.
Glad it's working out. Oh, I got you something.
Thank you.
And in a bizarre twist, we have no case waiting to be assigned.
Well, we don't have a fugitive?
Don't jinx it. We're taking full advantage of this. You two are heading to Staten Island for firearms makeup qualification.
Okay. We already did that.
I'm aware, which is why you two get to deliver evidence to our Bronx warehouse. See you after lunch.
I'll meet you in the car, okay?
Okay.
Knock, knock. Well, this is cool. When did this become your office?
When I realized I get more work done not listening to Hannah and Ray debate vegan cuisine and Bad Bunny. How you doing? You good?
Well, it's an adjustment, but seeing how quickly the kids settled in was helpful. And we're gonna set up a regular visiting schedule, so that'll be nice. I'm okay.
Well, if there are any not okay days, just know I'm here.
Thanks. I appreciate that. So I got what seemed like a scam call this morning from a 17-year-old girl, and she claims she's being forced to work and can't leave. I think we should look into it.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Is she in danger?
Well, I can't say for sure, but she sounded really scared.
Well, if it's legit, that's no bueno. Sounds like a child labor violation, maybe wire fraud. Kick it over to Jubal.
Well, Remy, because she called me.
Cheryl, we're not private detectives. Our job is to hunt and catch wanted fugitives. Jubal, okay?
Well, maybe her not getting out is part of the scam.
No, I don't think so. I heard real fear in her voice. She sent me a link to this crypto site.
Fake IRS asking for crypto. It might actually be a pig butchering.
What's that?
Okay, so you find a pig, the victim, and then you get them interested in crypto. You usually say you work for the government or you meet them on the dating site and you get them to set up a crypto account.
Surely people know that's a scam.
I mean, these guys are crazy smart. So you put the money in and you start making an unbelievable amount of money, fattening the pig. And when you go to cash out, the account's closed. The pig's been butchered. You should pass this off to Remy.
I did. He said kick it to Jubal.
What did Jubal say? You haven't been to Jubal.
I need to find her.
I get it, but I really like my job.
Hannah, you know my suitcase you saw? For some reason, I just can't seem to unpack it. I don't know why. Maybe it'll all feel official, like I left my kids forever. You know, I keep having this nightmare where Anais, Theo, and I were walking down 7th Avenue, and I turn around, they're gone. And I look everywhere, but I can't seem to find them. I literally wake up screaming. And I'll see them again, I know that. But this girl, I want to find her, Hannah. I need to.
Okay, I can try to help you.
Thanks.
Okay, Jesse's phone call and text were routed through a VPN.
So it's a dead end.
Have you forgotten who I am? Okay, the VPN's local, like super local, New Rochelle. It's registered to a Howard merger.
Remy's not expecting us back till after lunch.
Well, then let's hope that Howard's in a helpful mood. It's warm. It's here.
FBI! Howard merger, open up!
Be right there.
Was that blood?
You can't just come in here.
We can if you're disposing of evidence.
You ever heard of the Fourth Amendment, or is the government destroying that now, too?
Oh, shut up. Sit your ass down. Is there anyone else in here?
Yeah, it's a real party in here.
Where?
Where's that blood from?
You're gonna lose your job.
Barnes. We need to call Remy now.
Oh, he's gonna be mad.
Yeah, and if we don't call him, we're really gonna feel his wrath.
The only way out of this is if we bring him something solid.
Hey, bitch, I want a lawyer.
And I want my wife not to have left me for another woman. Guess not all her wishes are granted. You see anything?
It's a mess. There was a couple of suitcases that have been pulled out.
Going on vacation, Howard? Well, he's not gonna give us anything.
No. But his phone will.
Anything?
He's using Covert 34. It's a messaging app that deletes messages once they're sent. His location services are a little friendlier. He's been hanging out in this radius of the Bronx.
Well, that radius is a mile or two. Can we not narrow it down?
Not really, not unless... Did you smell something strange inside?
No, why?
Realize you made a mistake, and then maybe you should apologize before I have my attorneys make your life a living.
You think that's blood?
I don't know. It smells sharper than blood. It's soy sauce.
He was at a Chinese restaurant. Excuse me. FBI agents Barnes and Gibson.
This about the guy down the street?
What guy?
The poker game. It's friendly, I keep telling people.
No, we're not here about that. Have you seen this guy?
No,
No, not today or not at all.
never. We haven't opened yet. You want me to keep an eye out?
We're good. Thanks.
Soy sauce?
It matches a set from his house.
So what you heard when I said kick it to Jubal was to go rogue and run an off-the-books investigation, then drag Hannah into it.
I didn't get dragged into anything.
Then you're next.
Remy, I was right. Something is going on. They're killing people. We need to find Jesse and whoever else they have.
We don't have to do anything.
They slit this boy's throat.
Who is he?
Cesar Hernandez, 18, from Texas. He came to New York to be an actor. Social media post stopped 6 months ago.
I ran the name Jessie through missing persons. Only one hit was a 17-year-old girl. Jessica Davis. She was reported missing by a social worker.
Was she in foster care?
She was living in a shelter in Manhattan.
What'd that guy have to say?
That he wants a lawyer. His name's Howard Merger. We were just at his house.
Ray, Nina, talk to the social worker. You two with me, because apparently you need adult supervision. We're going back to Howard's.
Did Jesse's boyfriend do this?
Her stepdad.
Explains why she ran away.
Unsurprisingly, Jessie has some trust issues, but eventually she connected with another girl, Shandy, who's also missing.
And all of Shandy's information is in these files.
Yes. This is their room.
Okay.
Kayla, these are FBI agents. They're looking for Jesse and Shandy. Those are their beds. And didn't life skills start 10 minutes ago?
Kayla, hi, I'm Nina. Do you have any idea what happened to Jesse and Shandy?
Not really. I know Shandy was interviewing for a job. She was tired of being broke.
Where was she interviewing?
I don't know. I think it was like a toothpaste company or something.
Would it happen to be Crush Air's management?
Yeah, that sounds right. I hope you guys find them. They're the nicest girls I've lived with here.
Thanks.
All right, so the registered agents of Crest Management are Carson and Denny Cobb.
Okay, maybe Howard's partners. I doubt they're working from their business address, but I'll send agents over.
I'll call some print shops, see if I can find out something about this bag.
Looks like a husband and wife team. Denny and Carson Cobb are Howard's partners.
Jesse said the people holding her called each other C and D, so that's gotta be them.
You get anything from the servers?
I mean, Howard's a jerk, but he's a genius. He's got everything encrypted, intrusion detection, and tripwires.
Can you pull anything from Jesse's ISP?
We don't really have the time. The best I can do is try and shut them down.
No, they know we're on to them, and I don't want them disappearing.
Howard's boss says he was in meetings all morning, so he couldn't kill Caesar.
Which means Denny and Carson probably killed him.
So they needed help with the body, and they messaged Howard on Covert 34.
Jesse?
Cheryl, they killed my friend Caesar.
Jesse, tell us anything you can about where you are.
Who is that?
That's my boss, Remy. Okay, we're all trying to find you.
I don't know where we are. The windows are glazed, but I can see red on a building outside.
You were interviewing for a job in Manhattan, right?
Yeah. I was so stupid. Who interviews at 8 o'clock at night?
Jesse, this isn't your fault. I need you to focus. Where was the interview?
Near Spring Street Park. Shandy met Dee the day before, and he gave her a free tote bag and $50 to bring a friend to the interview.
And when you guys showed up, they just took you both?
Yeah.
How long was the drive from where they snatched you to where you are now?
I was so scared. It felt like forever, but it took 20 minutes maybe. Okay, thank you for your patience while I look into things.
Damn.
What?
I'm sorry I got you into this.
You didn't know. We're gonna get out. We just need to make them a little money, and then we'll be on a bus to LA. And we'll finally get to see those palm trees.
Howard's not answering the messages.
Maybe he's busy.
He could be dying any to answer.
You think the cops caught him with Caesar? If they caught Howard with a body, he's gonna flip. He knows our names.
Yeah, but he doesn't know where we are. We're going through Tor to his VPN.
Where did you meet him with the kid?
At his place. He was gonna put him in a suitcase and dump it.
If the cops didn't catch him with Caesar, they could have gotten to Howard through the VPN. What if they're onto this?
We've been flying under the radar for almost a year. Why now?
We've been hard on them? What if one of them is a mole?
How? I can't call anyone. They're all pre-programmed numbers. Still, we have to be ready to go. I'll pick up the latest tote bag order from Carla. That's our main exposure.
I'll talk to the kids.
That was a pack rat.
Carson was an electrician, and Howard and Denny worked together at Summit Tech. Carson was let go during COVID, and Denny was fired 18 months ago.
Didn't you say it was 2 years ago these scams started in Major?
Yeah.
They're sitting around home, out of work. They learn about a scam and decide to run one.
Well, who better to run your service than someone you already know?
What's this? Looks like Howard got an email a few days ago. There's no name, just the sender's address.
You're a dead man. What's that all about?
You tell me. Finally, some good news. Ray and Nina found the shop that printed the tote bag.
Hi, we're FBI agents Chase and Cannon. We just need to ask you a few questions.
This is Carla. Hold, please. Sorry about that.
No problem. Any information you can give us on the person who ordered this?
Like the fact that the guy is standing right behind you?
Oh! FBI! Stop!
Hey!
Hey!
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Nina.
Start heading out now. Go. Go, go.
Hey, hey, Diddy! Hey, we just need to talk.
There's nothing to talk about.
Well, you got two options. You can talk, I can shoot you. What you want to do?
I think option 3.
Hey, Nina, we need an EMT.
Colin, go, go, go!
So, how was Milo's day at the doggy spa?
It was good. Ethan hates it when they put bows on him, so I asked him to put extra.
You did a great job at avoiding me, by the way. How are things with you guys?
Fine. Good.
Fine, good. What, is he a reliable car?
I mean, yeah, usually when he's around, but hasn't been a lot lately.
Well, it kind of makes sense with an air marshal, right? So is that a deal breaker?
Oh, I think I'm getting used to him being away. I mean, sometimes I worry about us breaking up, and it scares me.
I hear you, yeah.
When it comes to matters of the heart, there's too many things you can't control.
Morning. Any updates on the woman from the diner?
She didn't make it.
All right, let's find them and arrest them. You okay?
Yeah, why?
I mean, chasing the case without Remy Stamp. It's a gutsy move.
That little girl's voice just broke me. I'm sure you all would have done the same thing.
Switzerland. Too much baggage there.
Where are we?
Security cameras from the diner and from surrounding businesses did not catch where Denny went.
What about that hat and jacket he tossed?
Like there's nothing in the pockets, but our evidence tech is running forensics.
And the address for Denny and Carson's business, Crest Shares Management's empty. They moved out of their apartment 3 years ago.
The credit card Denny used to pay for the bags is registered to a shell corp whose address is Howard's house.
These idiots are smart. There's always a layer between them and what they're doing.
Well, that's not all we got from the card. Someone's been using it to rent cars as recent as last week. The week that Jesse and Shandy went missing, they rented a van.
That's worth looking into. Ray, Nina, hit the rental agency. What about the "you're a dead man" email?
Written by a student at NYU, Jacob Anderson.
Let's go talk to this boy genius. Keep digging.
I didn't send any email.
Jacob, we saw the email.
Can you guys leave? Okay, I gotta go to work.
Maybe this will help. The guy you emailed, we arrested him for murder.
Seriously?
Seriously, dude.
Who'd he kill?
Why don't you tell us what you know before we start tearing this place apart?
My mom died a few years ago. My dad was so lost. It took him a while to start going out again, but he found this woman on an online dating site, and she convinced him to invest in crypto. Some things just hit you like a hurricane. They come out of nowhere and destroy your life. Anyway, he knew that crypto could be a scam. So instead of going through her, he opened up his own account. His money doubled in a couple of months, but when he tried to cash out, he was locked out.
The scammers on the site?
Yeah. He lost his life savings, his house, my tuition, everything. He tried to be so careful his whole life, and now he's living in a camper in my sister's backyard, drinking again.
I'm sorry, Jacob.
And you started looking for the people who scammed him.
I only got as far as a VPN. I pulled some encrypted emails, but the admin must have seen me and locked me out. I couldn't decrypt them.
Any chance you saved those emails?
Yeah, why? Yep, and here's the car he rented. Yo, how long does it take to be an FBI agent?
Why, you thinking about applying?
Yeah, man, this place doesn't pay me enough.
Okay, the 2019 Honda CR-V says it has a GPS. Can you track it?
Looks like it's broken.
Or he disabled it. What about the van that he rented?
All of our vans are pretty old, so yeah, no, sorry.
Can you print out what you have on the van? I'm gonna put a bolo out on this.
So, how long's the FBI thing take?
Academy is about 5 months. You got a bachelor's degree?
BA in Greek Studies.
All right.
Print out on the van.
All right.
What do these lines mean?
So those are where they use the van's Easy Pass.
All right, so they took the Holland Tunnel a few times.
Yeah, 8:27 p.m. a month ago.
That was right after they interviewed Jesse and Shandy.
So they're not in Manhattan. They're in New Jersey.
One more FBI question. How many felonies can you have?
None.
Damn.
Looks like Danny and Carson might be in Jersey.
You think that's where Jesse is?
That makes sense. The commercial real estate crisis means lots of empty spaces.
She did say they were driving for only 20 minutes.
Fear distorts time between 15 and 25 minutes. Hannah, bring up Spring Street Park. 8 o'clock at night. Traffic would be a lot lighter. That narrows it down to the entire state of New Jersey. How are we doing with the email decrypting?
Almost there.
It looks like Howard was emailing Denny updated server info, and it wasn't just about work.
Did he say where he was?
Oh, but look, the Basilica reminds me of my parents forcing me to go to church.
In New Jersey, there's only one basilica, and it's in Newark. My mom's religious.
We're going to Newark.
Remy, I know you're still mad. Can we just talk about it?
We're on the case. You got what you wanted.
All I wanted to do was
Yeah, what you wanted to do. Remember that.
It's her, it's Jesse.
Put on speaker.
Hey, Jesse.
Cheryl, are you close?
We're working on it, but we need to know more about the building you're in.
I don't know. I was blindfolded on the floor of a van when they brought us here.
Okay, and when they took you out of the van, what else do you remember?
It smelled like car exhaust or gasoline, and it was echoing.
Were you inside or outside?
Inside. The floor was smooth, so...
Okay, could it have been a parking garage?
Yes, that's what it felt like. And when they took us inside, I could hear an elevator door close, and I think I heard us moving up.
Do you know what floor you're on?
No, they didn't take the blindfolds off until we got into the office.
What makes you think it was an office and not an apartment?
It's just this big space. There are cubicles and fluorescent lights. Please, I'm sure they know that you're looking for them, and they're beating people up, trying to find out if someone's talking to you.
We're working as fast as we can. Right now, I just need you to focus. Do you hear anything?
Just cars honking sometimes, and there's a train in the morning.
Okay, train. What else can you tell us about the train?
I don't know. I don't think it's on a pattern or a schedule.
Other than you, how many people are they holding?
9.
So 10 total?
Jesse?
Oh my God, Jesse. They're not gonna let us go. No matter how much money we make. They're gonna kill you. Shandy, you're my best friend. You can't tell them. I'm trying to save all of us.
Everyone stop what you're doing. Wrap up your calls. I hope our mole is happy watching their friends suffer for their actions. This person did something wrong and is fine watching all of you pay for it. You really want to protect someone like that? No one? Well, here's the thing. Someone here knows something, and I'm gonna find out who, and the longer it takes, the more painful it will be.
Jesse says we're looking for a building with an underground parking garage.
I mean, it makes sense, like that they would walk 2 blindfolded girls down the middle of the street.
But she also says that she can hear trains, so she's got to be somewhere within the vicinity of the tracks.
I have to believe that the building isn't fully occupied.
Right. They wouldn't want the other tenants in the building to hear the kids if they scream.
Okay, Newark License Office says a lot of these buildings are 50% occupied, which still leaves dozens of buildings and hundreds of thousands of square feet of office space.
And the red color outside the building, that means what to us?
I don't know, a brick building? Or a billboard or mural?
Denny and Carson must know we're onto them by now. Let's turn this damn city upside down if we have to. Anything from Jesse?
No. The lab just sent the forensics on Denny's hat and jacket. They found dirt, probably from the sidewalk, but on both the hat and jacket, they found generic carpet fibers.
Carpet fibers, my ass. This stuff was just sitting on the floor of his office. Ridiculous.
I'm not seeing anything. Kind of feels like we're stabbing in the dark.
Agreed. But it's a lot of fun in the other Tahoe. Remy seems pissed.
Yeah, I've gone rogue before. Got my ass chewed 6 ways to Sunday.
Was it worth it?
Ultimately, yeah. Sometimes you have a hunch and you gotta follow it.
Not sure the boss sees it that way.
You're lying! You think this is a game? Huh? This isn't a game! Huh?
It's time.
We haven't talked to everybody yet.
The longer we stay, the closer they get.
Think about what you're saying. We don't have time to move the kids, and if we leave them here, we're erasing a year of work.
You are standing in the middle of a castle that is burning to the ground. If you stay, you burn. If we walk away, we can set up somewhere else.
Let me talk to one more. And if we don't find a leak, we kill them all and go. Shandy. Come here.
There's too many red buildings, and we're not even halfway through checking all the buildings near train tracks.
Hannah, the lease check shows 0 hits for Denny and Carson. And what about Howard Shell Corp?
Also 0.
All right, so they're either renting off book or they're squatting.
If they're squatting, how are they getting electricity?
Carson was an electrician. She'd know how to tap into the panel box.
Okay, I'm pulling up Newark buildings where electricity usage increased over the last, let's say, 12 months. Damn, that's a long list.
What if you take the buildings with increased usage and overlay them with our search radius, or check the cell towers?
Okay. Here's one that's by train tracks and next to a carpet distribution warehouse.
Nina Ray, we're sending you the address. Light them up.
I don't know. Want me to stop? Then tell the truth.
It's not me. That's the truth.
Hold her. If I keep pushing, your wrist will snap.
Stop me! Stop! It wasn't her. It was me.
What did you do?
One of my calls was an FBI agent, but I didn't know it was pre-programmed.
Who are they?
It's someone named Cheryl Barnes.
What did you tell her?
Nothing. I mean, I don't even know your names. I don't even know where we are.
They're closing in, so you must have told them something.
Just that I was in an office and I wasn't allowed to leave. I'm sorry, that was it.
See, I don't think you're telling us everything.
No, I swear. I didn't tell them anything else.
I can tell Cheryl whatever you want. Please don't hurt us. We got cameras covering the whole building. You want me to try and jam them?
No, tell them we're here.
Well, I got the red banner.
That means they're on the west side.
We got 10 innocent people in there.
No kidding. What are we looking at?
Okay, so over this side, we've got an elevator. Over here, we've got a stairwell.
Barnes, hand it with me. We'll go to the top and flush them out. Ray, Nina, cover the exit. Stay on comms. Let's get it.
I don't think you're telling me everything.
No, that was it.
Tell me the truth.
No.
They're here.
Got shots from upstairs.
We heard the shots below us. We're getting off now.
There's not enough time. We gotta go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Sandy. Oh my God. Are you okay?
FBI!
Ray, Nina, they're in the stairwell.
We're heading to you.
Hey, I got him here. FBI! Stop right there!
I'll cut him off.
Got it.
Drop it!
Suspects down.
Jesse? Jesse, you in there?
Cheryl, please hurry. They shot my friend.
Okay, hang tight. We're coming in. We need the paramedics.
What about this thing?
We need an RFID card reader.
Let's go old school instead.
Jesse?
Cheryl, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's okay.
Thank you so much.
Hey, keep breathing. It'll be okay. I promise you.
Line them up.
Stand along the wall. Hands where I can see them. Hands up.
Hang in there, okay? Be all right. Remy. Hey, Remy. Would you just stop? I'm sorry I went behind your back. Couldn't help it. My gut knew something was wrong, and I just followed it.
Just because something feels personal doesn't mean you get to drag the entire team into it, especially without me knowing it.
It's like when we all helped you look for Mikey's killer.
That was completely different. I asked for your help instead of going off on my own. And let me remind you, in case you forgot, I run this. I'm the boss. I get to decide which cases this team takes.
I know, but look, I was right. We saved all those kids up there.
Listen, I'm not blind. I get what's going on. But when you let whatever's going on in your life cloud your professional judgment, that doesn't work for me.
I know.
I like you, Barnes. I really do. But this is not the first time we locked horns, so I'm gonna keep it real for you. You pull a stunt like that again, you're off the team.
Who's that? Who's that?
Hey,
Cheryl.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, come on in. I was just getting ready for Ray's roller skating 90s thing.
Yeah.
I thought you said you had plans tonight.
I did.
Your mom and dad okay?
No, I mean, I did say I have plans, but I lied. I didn't want you to know my real plans were to sit at home all night and feel sorry for myself.
No, I mean, come in. Sit down.
I hate being alone in that place, Hannah. It used to be so busy and alive.
Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes I miss the smell of Ray's stank oatmeal in the morning around here.
And you were right. Charlotte broke my heart. But we also had some good years together. And now I got these two amazing kids. And I could lock my heart in my apartment and shrink my life so small that I never care about anyone else again. Yeah, my heart would be safe, but it would also be dead. I can't be afraid of living.
Good for you.
Hannah, you're in the same boat. If you give in to the fear of getting your heart broken, you're gonna miss so much of life. Don't give up on Ethan.
I know. I haven't. Thank you. That's very good advice.
So, I got a proposal. As much as I love roller skating, what do you say about opening this, ordering some Chinese, and finding an old movie to watch?
I say done. Look, I was in grade school in the 90s. I barely remember it. There's a wine opener right there. Get to that. I'll get some glasses.
Okay. Hannah, I appreciate this.
Feelings mutual. Okay, the only thing is...
What?
You bought a backup bottle, right?
After what I went through with Remy today, you best believe it.
Cheers. Cheers.
What does that mean you want more? Am I not enough, or?
You are, you know you are. It's not what I meant.
So what did you mean then?
Just that it's time for a change.
So you don't believe in us, in this?
Just figured I said anything. My timing's always been terrible, even my mom says so.
Because you were born in the back of a taxi cab during a snowstorm. I have faith. Let it be enough for both of us. Let's go.
Love you.
Love you too. I ask you, what is more important? Art or our planet?
Security! Security to mezzanine!
We are killing
We've got
our
a defacement in
planet!
progress!
The temperature of the Earth is increasing day by day by day!
Put your hands in the air.
Oh, hey,
Turn around. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Turn around. Let me see your hands. Turn around. Turn around. Let me see your hands.
Stop it!
Let's go!
Yeah. What happened to my thumb?
Dad, don't do that. You're gonna get him all riled up right before his nap.
A nap? We haven't been eating yet.
Oh, Stuart's getting the food right now. Right, little buddy?
You and your sister used to love when I played this game. Your mom would get so mad at me when I would play it just before bedtime.
He does the same to my kids right before bedtime. Of course he does. Yes, I'm gonna get his milk.
You know, Marina, your niece and nephew sure would like to get to know you better.
Yes, I know, Dad, and I will make my way to Houston just as soon as I can.
Well, we decided if you all wouldn't come to Houston, then Houston would come to New York. Although why anyone would live in this city is beyond me. The noise and the crazies and the streets are dirtier than a herd of hogs.
Yay, time to eat. Oh, sorry. Okay, burritos are here.
Burritos?
Oh, and a turkey sandwich for Mr. Chase.
Yeah, well, let me pay for those.
Oh, no, I took care of it.
Marina, your sister and I did not drive 3 days so that you would have to pay for our meals.
You didn't have to drive, you know that, right? There's a direct flight, Houston to New York. It's 3 hours.
Well, Daddy likes to drive so he can smoke.
I'm well aware.
You know, I'm just still impressed that you guys were able to find parking on the block.
Here, I insist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get dinner. There's a great Japanese place just opened up down the street. I know the owners.
Sorry, you guys are gonna have to go visit the Empire State Building without me. There was a shooting at the Queen's Museum, so I gotta get moving now.
Well, Marina, don't worry about us.
Daddy, why? Why do you insist on calling me Marina when you know my name is Nina?
Well, you were my Marina when you left.
Daddy.
All right, Marina, I got it. Nina, you see, I can change.
It's very impressive.
Okay, we got this.
You sure?
It's gonna be great. Come on. Culture, sightseeing, I love you.
Sorry.
Love you.
I love you too,
Maybe
thank you.
Join us for dinner.
I will try.
I just got off the phone with Isabel. The mayor himself reached out asking for our help finding these 2 shooters. We need to reassure the public they can go to a museum and not end up covered in pig blood like some reenactment of Carrie. What do we know so far?
All right, so we got Emma Culp, Trevor Allen, both 28, both from New York.
They're climate change activists who belong to a group called Global Climate Front. There are no strangers to public acts of defiance.
Are they the ones that disrupted the performance of Enemy of the People?
Yes, they were also involved with the campus protests at Ridgewell College 3 weeks ago.
So maybe the assault is a reaction. Payback for the shooting.
A cell phone footage didn't catch them saying anything about retribution before the guard was shot.
Maybe they didn't mean to shoot him.
Yeah, they didn't take a weapon into the museum.
Trevor also didn't leave the gun behind. Could be a sense of fatalism kicked in after the shooting, like they have nothing left to lose. We should be ready for anything with these 2.
So they went into Corona Park. Any eyes on them since?
Let's see. No, all the cameras in the park are down due to a recent update. Everything's offline.
Their phones are off also.
Are these 2 together? Trevor and Emma?
Maybe. I went through Emma's social media. She was at Pride in June. She stands for Love is Love.
Clearly she's never been divorced. Love is expensive.
I mean, she might have a girlfriend too.
Wonder if she's loyal to Trevor.
One might flip on the other. Hannah, does this Global Climate Front have an office or anything?
Yes. I tracked their headquarters to Brooklyn, not far from Emma's apartment.
News Cycle's doing a hell of a job of boloing these 2. You and I will go to their headquarters. Nina Ray, check on Emma's digs.
On our way.
Hey, what's the latest with Barnes?
She says she's back next week for sure.
Okay, see you in the car.
Okay.
So I saw Emma leave this morning with that guy on the news. Thought maybe he spent the night, they went for a breakfast.
Okay. Do we have a sense of the people in her life? Maybe who she's dating?
Everything's so fluid these days, right? Girls with girls, girls with guys, girls with girls and guys.
So that's a no.
Well, the Trevor guy's the only person I've seen around here on the regular.
Her fridge is full.
Yeah, these are 2, and she has a suitcase in there.
It doesn't look like she was going on the run today.
Well, they're definitely improvising and don't have a plan. Do we know what Emma did for employment?
Internships mostly. Her and Trevor have a spotty employment record.
Do you know if a trust fund pays the rent for this place?
So now get this. On the news, they say they're looking for an Emma Culp. But her rent checks always come from a Jeffries Corp.
Jeffries Corporation.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a Jeffries family. They made most of their money in oil. Emma's father, Alexander Culp Jeffries, died 2 years ago.
Okay, so our climate activist fugitive comes from oil money.
Maybe she's trying to repay some karmic debt, use her inheritance to raise awareness for climate change.
She goes by a different name to distance herself from her family. Wants to write her own history.
Possibly. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Trevor. Trevor! I really think we should turn in the gun. Explain what happened, that it was just an accident.
They'll never believe me, and I'll go to jail for murder.
You didn't mean to.
I know that, and you know that. All right, look, if you want to go home, go now. I'll head out on my own with this girl who's supposed to meet us to help get us out of the city. Tori?
Yeah, get in.
Right, that's her. We'll be fine. Because if you come with me, Anne, you'll be in the fight of your life. Not just for me, but for all life. Or you can go back to the life that your father gave you. The one subsidized by the rape and murder of our planet.
I'm coming with you.
I mean, look, we want people to pay attention to global warming, to decrease the output of greenhouse gases so that our kids might have a chance at clean air and a summer where the temperature isn't over 114 days in a row. But we do not believe in communicating our message with violence. It's in our charter.
Yeah, we'll be taking this laptop.
Have Trevor and Emma ever been violent in the past?
No, but Trevor has a temper. Emma's way more easygoing.
So she's following his lead here.
When was the last time you spoke to Emma or Trevor?
This morning, before all hell broke loose.
You planned for this chaos, to deface the artwork with pig blood. Any other stunts we should know about? Norbert?
The boat next week to save the polar bears up in Alaska. We're considering a sit-in at the senator's house.
Just a sit-in?
Yes.
Do you think our fugitives are headed for DC?
I think they're acting recklessly. They're young, armed, and dangerous. That's a lethal combination.
Well, I know it's not much, but this is where I grew up. Me and my main mom, may she rest in peace.
Sorry for your loss, Tori.
She'd been sick for years. Everyone around these parts has been. I've had a thyroid problem my whole life.
God, what is it, this disgusting water?
It's gotta be. We're on the Marcellus Shale deposit. Oil companies have been fracking this area for years. They just bleed us dry, get us sick, and then leave. That's why I want to help you guys. I really believe in what you're doing, and I really think you didn't mean to shoot that guard.
Thanks. I'm really glad you're on our team. I believe in you too.
It's one of the companies that fracked your Henstep gas and oil.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Just saw one of their tanker trucks go by. See, there goes another one.
You know, I've been noticing them the past couple days, but I don't know where they're going because all the wells around here are closed. So what's the plan now?
I was thinking we'd stay here tonight, just lay low.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you guys hungry? I could rustle something up.
Oh, that'd be great. Also, do you have a computer I can borrow?
Yeah.
Hey, I finally decoded the Global Climate Front's messaging system. Norbert lied to us. He had been in contact with Emma and Trevor. Just after the shooting, Trevor reached out to Norbert for help getting out of the city. Norbert then found someone to pick them up named Carbon Queen. She's offering sanctuary to our two fugitives. She says she'll pick them up wherever they want. So Norbert arranged for Trevor and Carbon Queen to meet outside the PATH station in Jersey City.
Yeah, I'm accessing the cameras now. What do you think? Between 1 and 2?
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right.
There they are.
Got it.
You're getting into a green Subaru. Run that plate.
Okay, plates belong to a Tori Newell, 25. She lives in Clearville, Pennsylvania.
Put a bolo out and let's get up on her phone. I'll have Norbert arrested for aiding and abetting. Pack a small bag. We're going to Pennsylvania, my people.
Nice dress. I was up until 3 in the morning. Counted 14 tankers go by. When I looked up Pensep Gas and Oil, found this. They're building a pipeline for liquid CO2.
I haven't seen any pipelines around here. What's it for?
It's called carbon capture. They take all the byproducts of drilling and they pump them into the ground. Supposedly a good thing, but the reason it's taken so long is this stuff is totally dangerous and bad for the environment.
Is that what's in those trucks?
I don't know.
Well, where's the pipeline?
Don't know that either. But I know how we could find out.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, it's my ankle. I think it's broken. We were riding bikes and I fell off and...
Bikes? What? I don't see any.
Nice and easy. I just want to take a ride in your truck.
Stop! Stop!
What are you doing? You were not supposed to shoot him!
I didn't have a choice.
Oh my God, I think he's dead.
We're all dying, Tori. Pensep's been killing people with their poison for years. You, of all people, should know that. Come on! We gotta get out of here!
And go where? We don't even know where the pipeline is now.
He's got a GPS. We'll figure it out. You coming?
I'll go if you will. Okay, come on.
I've got an aerial here of Tori Newell's farmhouse.
Looks like clear sightlines from any approach.
Yeah, except there on the south side. The topography may give us some cover.
Reach out to troopers for backup.
On it. Okay, the farmhouse is on Marcellus Shale. Most of the property is.
That land's been fracked within an inch of its life.
Which is probably why Tori was so keen to help Trevor and Emma.
They're on their way. Sorry, give me 1 minute. Hey, Stuart, what's going on?
I give up. Like, I surrender.
Oh boy, what's happening?
Your dad. Like, he won't let me pay for anything. He keeps trying to slip money into people's hands. I don't get it. Like, who does that?
Yeah, I mean, that's just Dad.
Yeah, well, I mean, more than that. He keeps smoking. Like, every 15 minutes, we gotta stop so we can smoke. It's New York City. There's no place to smoke anymore.
Can Tink help at all?
I mean, she offered to take him to a matinee of The Lion King. But you know what? She knows full well that they're gonna have to leave 10 minutes in because he's gotta go smoke.
Remy Scott. When? We're on our way. Our climate activists just hijacked an oil tanker truck. Driver's dead. Let's roll.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta go. You know what? Take Dad to Central Park. They have penguins, and it'll entertain him. He loves them.
Okay, I'll run it by Tink. I love you.
Love you too.
What's it say?
Tank capacity 6,000 gallons of carbon dioxide.
6,000? That's insane.
Yeah, contains gas under pressure, may explode if heated, may displace oxygen and cause rapid suffocation. But there's oxygen masks in the jockey box.
Where's that GPS say this rig was headed?
Something called a transfer station, whatever that is.
Emma?
Take a picture of that map. We got cops on our tail.
Oh my God.
They want us to pull over.
I know they do.
We can't outrun them in this.
Let me think.
Pull your vehicle over now.
Driver of the vehicle, stop the engine.
Tori,
Now exit the vehicle one at a time, nice and slow, hands in the air.
Tori, look at me, it has to be you.
Oh,
Neither of us can go out there. Go.
Okay, I'll go. Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Face out on the ground.
Okay.
Next passenger, exit the vehicle slowly with your hands.
They're running! Stay down and don't move!
Trevor, what are we doing?
Sending a message to the world.
Freeze right there!
Get your mask on.
What on, Tori?
Just leave her.
PennStep equips all its tanker trucks with a panic button. It radios that location to the nearest dispatch.
What was the truck carrying?
According to the company, 6,000 gallons of compressed carbon dioxide.
Shots fired, Appleseed Corner. Officer down.
Where's this Appleseed Corner?
Right over there.
What's that?
Wild guess. That's our carbon dioxide.
I can't breathe.
What the hell?
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm pushing the accelerator, but I have no power. It's the CO2.
It eliminates oxygen so the engine can't combust.
The same thing is happening to us.
We need to help these people! Grab your masks! Ray! See if you can stop that, Steve! He's not
Cover your mouth. One second. Come this way. Run. Okay, let's run. Come, let's go. Help! Please help us! Please help us, please! Hurry, please!
There's a guy over there drowning! Help him! Over there! I need help! Take it.
I can't get her to wake up. Please hurry. She's not moving. Please.
Clouds dissipated. We got no fatalities, which is a minor miracle.
What about the trooper that was shot?
He's gonna make it too. You good?
Yeah.
Look who we found hiding in the parking lot.
Tori?
It was so scary.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
Cuff her.
Oh my God, you're arresting me?
Yeah, you helped out 2 fugitives.
You'll be helping yourself stay out of prison if you can tell us where they're going.
Okay, it's just Trevor. It's not Emma. They're looking for the pipeline.
What pipeline?
And Steph has a CO2 pipeline around here.
Where around here?
I don't know. That's why Trevor wanted to kidnap the truck driver so that we could find out where he was going.
2 people matching Trevor and Emma's description just hijacked a RAV4 from a white female.
Yeah, Walmart parking lot 12 miles away.
Check it out. Sit on that curb and don't say a word. I'm not done with you.
Okay, she's not wrong. Henstep have just opened a CO2 pipeline. It went online a week ago.
Then we need to get them to shut it down. It could be Trevor and Emma's next target. Where's their HQ?
It's north in Altoona on Highway 220.
Text me the address and grill the hell out of her.
I don't know anything else, I swear.
Guess what? I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. Call me if you hear anything from Ray or Nina.
Do you know how long it took us to get that thing up and running? 7 years. I'm not shutting it down now based on a hunch.
It's more than a hunch. We know our 2 fugitives are targeting your pipeline.
Where?
Don't know yet.
It's over 70 miles long, Agent Scott, except for the part over near Everett that's still under construction.
Is that why you're still using tanker trucks?
It's just temporary till we finish. We're really doing the residents here a favor with our carbon capture.
What, are you getting some kind of tax break for all this?
Damn right. It's called the 45Q, and after all the money we've invested, I need this pipeline to be operational before the whole company goes under.
You know what happens if they blow that pipeline, right? Lots of people will die.
My hands are really tied here.
What are your priorities, man? If you don't shut that pipeline down, you think Exxon Valdez was bad?
Exxon survived significant challenges, and so will we. Look, I'll get these photos over to our security team and make sure everyone's aware of the threat. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be intimidated by a bunch of pissant eco-terrorists.
Show me the map of the pipeline.
What?
I'm done playing with you. Show me the map.
A white buffalo was born at Yellowstone.
White buffalo?
Yeah, it's a sign that the Earth is at a crossroads.
What is that, some kind of Dancing with Wolves thing?
Tatanka, Tatanka.
It's Lakota. Jeez. It's a sign that there's hope, but that more must be done to protect the Earth.
Huh. Well, then I'd say that this white buffalo's right on time. Look at how much we've accomplished so far.
2 people are dead because of us.
And they brought attention to us, to our mission. We're over the news, everyone's talking about us. Don't you see how great that is? And how else are we gonna change the world? Save the world. You see it, right? Violence is the answer. Why else was that baby white buffalo born today, right now? If not a sign that we are on the right path.
Yeah, I guess so.
Emma. Do you pledge allegiance to our planet? To the destruction of companies who rape and murder her?
I do.
I do too. Now that we have the world's attention, let's show them how dangerous these pipelines really are.
How?
You remember what that warning on the truck visor said? Danger, if heated, might explode.
So we're gonna heat up the pipeline?
You took a picture of the GPS so we know where the transfer station is. Everything else we need, we have right here.
Hannah, you hear anything?
Hey, we just got back.
Look, no cameras in the Walmart parking lot, but a witness did see Emma and Trevor.
I got something from Tori, though. She said that Emma took a picture of the GPS in the truck and it was heading to a transfer station on the pipeline. I checked it myself, and there it was. I've alerted the state police that that's where Emma and Trevor are probably heading.
Maybe, but I'm more worried about the injection well.
How come?
It's where the pipeline terminates. All the CO2 in the line gets injected underground into the old shale formations for storage.
How much CO2 are we talking?
Hundreds of thousands of gallons, all under high pressure. If they blow it there, it's just not the pipeline that goes. It could be the whole damn county.
So what's the plan?
Let's split up. Ray, Hannah, take the transfer station. Nina and I will take the injection well. On the ready, people. Let's move.
Hey there. Agent Hannah Gibson.
Officer Jackson. Yeah, Agent Ray Cannon. So what we got here? What's going on around the perimeter?
I haven't seen anything.
Okay. And you sent anyone out? Or?
I've been patrolling the area. Haven't seen anyone.
Okay, cool.
We'll grab a look.
This is where that tanker was headed.
But the police.
Emma, you know, obviously this isn't gonna work. Change of plans. Let's see where this pipeline ends.
Why?
It's gotta go in the ground somewhere, and that's the whole point of carbon capture. It's a better target than this ever was.
Trevor, are you serious?
Grab a gas can, let's go.
Trevor!
This will be our coup de grace. This is why we were put on this earth, Emma. We'll go through the woods. Once we're out of sight, we'll cross over.
What is this?
I don't know.
Well, are there even two ends to this stupid thing?
Emma, I didn't design it. I don't know.
Can we take a break? These things are really heavy.
Yeah. Gotta go to the bathroom.
Trevor, just pee right here.
I don't have to pee.
You okay, young lady?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just out for a hike and I guess I got lost.
Are those yours?
What?
The gas cans. Why are you here? Oh, wait. You're her. The girl in the picture. Stay right where you are.
Stop right there. Don't turn around. Gun in the ground.
Chief, I'm posted up by the injection well.
Radio 2. Where does this pipeline end?
Back that way, 4 miles.
Where does that one go?
None of your business.
You think I'm messing around?
Okay, please, okay, I have a son.
Then answer the question. Which of these pipelines leads to the end?
This one, back at the injection well.
We'll take that one. Grab the gas cans. Go. Start walking. Get moving. Let's go.
Chief, this is Smolin. FBI's here. Do you copy?
Hey, Agent Chase, Agent Scott.
Miles Smolin, heard you were coming.
Is this the injection well? I thought it'd be bigger.
Is it operational?
Yes, ma'am. Went online 2 weeks ago.
Huh, how come the pressure valve says 0 and I don't hear anything?
I don't know. Management handles all that. I'm just security. But I can call my boss?
Why don't you do that, Miles?
Chief, this is Smolin. FBI's down here asking about the pipeline, if it's turned on. Chief, do you copy? That's weird.
What?
Tried to reach him a few minutes ago, but he didn't answer then either.
Where is he?
Out patrolling the pipeline. Campbell's orders.
Talk to me, Ray.
Hey, look, Emma and Trevor were here at the transfer station. We did a perimeter search and we found the Toyota.
Any idea which direction they went?
No, state police didn't see either of them.
All right, hang on a sec.
It's 7 miles from the transfer station to the injection well. Assuming that they're tracking the pipeline, they should be somewhere in between.
On foot and armed.
We're leaving now. You should do the same. We'll meet in the middle and box them in.
Copy that.
Come on. Taking your Jeep. Is your boss's Jeep?
Yes, sir.
Anything?
No, nothing. You?
Haven't seen him.
Where's this go?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Look, I'm sorry. I never come down here, and I've never seen it before. Only the chief patrols this area.
It's not on the map.
Radio the state police and tell them to get the hell down here.
Unbelievable. Are you pumping CO2 into this well? You're fracking with CO2.
I don't know what the...
What are you talking about?
Usually, they frack these wells with water and a bunch of chemicals. But if they're using CO2 here, it's gotta be way worse.
Is that even legal?
I don't know anything about it. Mr. Campbell told me to keep this place a secret.
Well, yeah, he did. There's no way they have a permit for this. This is a gift, Emma. This is what we're gonna set on fire.
No! We'll all die!
Baby, we cannot do that. What happens if it explodes?
Catastrophic. Come on. All right, let's build this fire.
Trevor, I can't.
We got this, Emma. Just keep the gun on him and shoot him if he tries anything.
That boy's crazy. He gonna get us all killed. He gonna get you killed. Sorry. Please.
CO2 pipeline going into an oil well for?
The oil wells out here are decommissioned.
I got eyes on Trevor.
Guys, there's a fire under the pipeline.
We gotta put that fire out. If that oil well blows,
We get it.
Okay, so what's the plan?
we don't have a choice. Either we ambush or we all die.
Then I vote we ambush.
Emma, Trevor!
Trevor!
Drop your weapons!
Whatever happens, it's been fun.
What?
Release the hostage and surrender.
No, don't shoot me. Please
Then
don't
let
shoot
him
me.
go.
Please don't shoot me.
Listen to him, Emma.
Ray, Hannah, handle the fire.
What are you doing?
I'll ask the same of you. This is an innocent man here. Killing him is not going to save the planet.
At least his death will be linked to me, to what I believe in. That these pipelines, the drilling, the fracking is causing our planet to burn up.
I'm just as worried about all this as you are, Emma.
Your generation has left a mess for mine. Trevor's dead. What else do I have to live for? Even that little white buffalo, the sign of a better time to come, it died. The Earth is doomed.
If you really believe that, you wouldn't be fighting so hard to save it. Emma? You can do a lot more alive than you can dead. I know your family made its money in oil, but you can carve out a different identity for yourself. Yes, you can. Away from your father, away from it all. You can put an end to oil wells like this. Violence isn't the answer, just hand me the gun. It's over. Come on.
You're under arrest for domestic terrorism and accomplice to murder. Let's go, Patty Hearst.
What is this exactly?
Salmon sushi.
I think I'll pass.
It's delicious, Daddy. Try it. Yeah, you eat fish all the time. Just try it. Here. Come on.
I ordered that Wagyu. When is that gonna get here?
No, not soon enough.
So it's too bad your boyfriend couldn't make it. That silver spoon thinks he's too good for us, Tink.
No, he doesn't. I mean, you barely even know him.
Oh, right. He gave you that big black credit card so you could pay for all of it.
Which was very kind of him.
So when are you all getting married?
Oh, we aren't.
Oh?
Yeah, we're happy with the way things are.
Oh. Little Dougie's last name is gonna be Chase Scola.
Mm-hmm.
Be a hard time getting that on the back of a football jersey, huh?
Maybe it won't go on the back of a football jersey.
What?
I don't know. Who knows what Dougie's gonna want to do, Dad? I don't want him to get a TBI or do anything like the way that I grew up.
What exactly was wrong with the way you grew up, Marina?
Nina, please, Daddy.
Everything was wrong with the way I grew up. I couldn't get away from home fast enough.
I gave you a good life.
Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself it was a great life, Dad. Well, I want a different life for my son, and I am damn determined to give it to him.
I don't have to put up with this. We're going.
I'm so sorry. He's never had sake before.
Yeah, you shouldn't have had it at all.
We're gonna let you raise that boy of yours in this godforsaken city.
Okay.
You think I'm some backwood hick who did a number on you? You mark my words. You're gonna ruin that boy with the way you live. And who the hell even eats raw fish? Where I come from, they call that bait. Come on, Tink. I said, come on, Tink.
I'm so sorry. You know, this is just all gonna blow over.
Yeah, I'm okay if it doesn't.
So 36 wheel, which one are you?
The X?
Where do you line up?
I can't remember.
In the slot, Caleb. Look, this is important. The QB needs to know where you are.
It's freshman football, Ray, not the New Orleans Saints. Can you please put that away so we can have a nice dinner?
Cole's right. Let's enjoy dinner. Matter of fact, Caleb, why don't you have another piece of chicken? Because if we bulk you up, maybe you can go both ways. You know, play receiver and linebacker.
I don't want to play defense.
Why not? Did you know Ray was a linebacker? As a matter of fact, he was an all-state linebacker, in fact. He ever tell you the story about his game at the Superdome?
No.
Maybe 100 times.
So check it out, Caleb. Ray's school deal us off. They're behind about 4 points to their rival, Acadiana. It's the fourth quarter, and time is running out. Now, Acadiana is driving. They want to put this game on ice. And you want to tell a story?
I scored a touchdown in the store.
You got a touchdown at the end of the story. You're a lousy storyteller. Check it out, Caleb. It is 1st and 10. Their quarterback takes the snap. Bam. Rolls out to his right. Now, their whole offensive line is blocking in that direction. But out the corner of his eye, Ray spots their wide out, who happened to be fastest kid in the state, sprinting in the opposite direction. He's moving behind the play. Ray steps in, pow! Literally grabs the ball out of the wide out's hands, and he's off and running. Pick 6, 82 yards, touchdown, De La Salle. State championship, De La Salle. Linebacker. Huh?
That's pretty cool.
Look, the point of the story is the more options you give your coach, the better you look.
Right, right. Maybe that way you won't have to sit it out on the bench all season.
Guys, can we stop, please? It's his first year of high school. He's got enough on his plate as it is.
Not quite enough. Here, won't you have some more potatoes, man? Yeah, let's bulk up a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
What's up, Zach?
Hey.
Where's the ketchup?
Ketchup's disgusting.
So wrong. It's a mandatory condiment.
Oh, yeah? Then get your own.
What are you doing right now?
We need a ride to a party.
Whose party?
Lila's cousin. Her parents are down the shore for the weekend.
Please.
You should come. There's gonna be a keg.
Lila has weed.
I don't know.
We get there early and you can DJ.
Really?
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Who are you texting?
What? I'm telling Will about the party.
Will's not invited.
Because of the thing?
That's right. So I'll just hold on to this for now. Come on, let's go.
There's nobody here.
We're a little early, I guess. People will start showing up soon.
Sure this is the right place?
Definitely.
Come on, let's go downstairs and check out the sound system.
I need my phone.
Oh, I left it in the car. We'll get it later.
Come on.
You know what? This is lame. I'm out.
No, you're not.
What are you doing?
It's with you downstairs.
I'm not going down there. Ow! I'm bleeding.
Good. Now walk. I said walk, loser. Yeah.
Zach Stolowitz went missing yesterday in Madison, New Jersey. Local PD asked for our assistance.
They can't find their own missing teenager?
Apparently not.
He's probably shacked up with his boo somewhere.
With that mug?
There's somebody for everybody.
Could this kid have been abducted?
Well, Madison PD seems to think so. His car was abandoned at a local strip mall, and he's not responding to texts or calls from his parents.
Were there any signs of violence around the car?
TBD. This just came in.
All right. Ray and Hannah take the car. Nina and I will go talk to Zach's parents. We should all be back by Saturday date night.
Did you get to the doctor about your jaw?
I'm fine.
Remy, you gotta go get it.
Got a phone back here. It's powered down.
Yeah, no signs of a struggle. Got a Burger Maze cup up here.
I'll get video from the local franchise. See if we can pick up Zach's trail there.
All right. There's a key in the ignition. What's Zach's height on his driver's license?
5'11". This seat is tight, even for me.
Yeah.
The mirror is positioned for a short person.
Yeah, he wasn't the last driver. Somebody else dumped the car here.
Zach always picks up, even if he's driving or in class. He'll return my call right away.
When's the last time you saw him?
When he got in his car and went to school yesterday morning.
And can you think of anybody that might be targeting Zach in order to get back at the two of you?
I don't think so. We're just boring suburban parents.
In any event, we're going to post an agent here just in case there's a ransom demand.
I'm sorry, I have to ask, does Zach do drugs?
I'm sure he parties on the weekends like the rest of his friends, but it's nothing hardcore as far as we know.
Is there anybody who would know?
Will Haggerty, he's Zach's best friend. Lives on the cul-de-sac around the corner, Arrow Way.
I promise you, we're doing everything in our power to bring Zach home safe.
Thank you.
Did you see the look between the two of them?
I don't want to press it. Guess we're going to find out.
What's this all about?
One of your son's schoolmates disappeared and we're trying to find him. Zach Stolowitz?
So why do you need to talk to Will?
You're friends with Zach, right?
Yeah?
Is everything okay between you two?
It's fine. We're fine. Dad, I don't know anything about this. I didn't even know he was missing.
When's the last time you saw Zach?
In school yesterday?
What time?
We have English last period, so like 3 o'clock.
Did he say what he was doing after?
He wanted me to grab food with him on the way home, but my dad makes me go to an SAT tutor on Friday afternoons.
And someday you'll thank me for it.
Did you talk to Zach since yesterday?
No.
You sure? Don't you lie, Will.
Dad, I'm not. I haven't seen Zach and I don't know where he is, I swear.
There, you have your answer. Now, I have a tea time, so.
All right, we're gonna need to corroborate that alibi with Will's tutor, Mr. Haggerty. Have him give me a buzz.
Doesn't need an alibi. He just told you he doesn't know anything.
Remember to grip that club like you're holding a baby bird. You seem a little tense.
This is the CCTV footage from the Burger Maze in Madison. Zach arrived at 4:16, then he was joined by 2 other girls at 4:31.
Yeah, judging by the body language, it looks like he knows them.
Yeah, they wasted no time digging into his fries.
They all left together in Zach's car at 4:36.
Where are we on Zach's cell?
The last handshake between his phone and a cell tower was right before he left Burger Maze. Then he just dropped off the grid.
Hannah, have we tried
Facial rec on the 2 girls, yes. I got a hit on social media on the redhead, Brooke Perkins. She's all things Sophia Smith and strawberry makeup. She goes to Valley High, same school as Zach.
All right, Nina and I will head to Jersey to pay her a visit.
We'll grab the MCC, meet you in Madison.
Why do you need to talk to Brooke?
We're trying to locate one of her classmates, Zach Stolowitz. He's been missing since yesterday afternoon.
Oh, no. Well, Brooke's away for the weekend. She and a friend went on a canoe trip on the Delaware River.
Oh, can you tell me, is this the friend she's away canoeing with?
Yes, that's Caitlin. Caitlin Baker. When was that taken?
Yesterday afternoon.
Well, they must have stopped for a bite to eat before they drove to the river.
Caitlin goes to Valley High with Brooke?
They're in 11th grade. They bonded this past summer when they worked for the same pool servicing company.
Have you talked to Brooke since she left?
She told me there's no self-service on the river. I'm sure her phone's not even on.
Which one brought the canoe?
They made arrangements with an outfitter who runs these trips.
We're gonna need to see that contact.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have it.
What a coincidence, huh? Zach goes missing, and Brooke and Caitlin just happen to be off in the wilderness somewhere. What are the chances?
Well, it's hardly the wilderness. And I'm sure they're camping. The girls took sleeping bags. They raided my kitchen for snacks before they left. Brooke even grabbed one of my knives to use at the campsite.
Let us know if you hear from her.
This canoe trip sounds like the perfect cover for something sketchy.
Let's make it official. These two mean girls are our fugitives.
You know, the summer job she mentioned, cleaning pools, that puts him at dozens of houses in the area.
Scouting possible hideouts. Have Hannah pull a client list from the pool company. We'll have PD start a canvas.
Track their phones, open up a tip line. I'm gonna grab Ray, we'll head to Caitlin, see what her parents have to say.
Where'd you take my car last night?
Don't worry about it. You'll get it back if you follow instructions. You grifted some Wi-Fi for us?
From one of the neighbors.
All right, Zachy boy. You're gonna do the same thing to Will that you did to Maria.
No way, do it yourself.
We need you to get his pics and put them in the app for us.
And if you're really sorry for what you did to Maria, this will be your penance.
I am sorry, but I didn't know Will was gonna send them out like that.
Liar.
I don't believe me, I'm still not doing this.
Oh, yes, you are.
What's wrong with you?
This is on the real now, Caitlin. He and his bestie killed our friend. Are we doing this or not?
Yeah, we're doing this.
We're not screwing around, Zach. This is the last time I'm asking. Do what we tell you, or you're gonna die down here.
Talk to me, Ray Ray. Nina and I interviewed Caitlin's parents. She fed them the same bogus canoeing story. What a shocker. Yeah, she borrowed their car to take it on the trip. It's a red 2021 Honda Accord. I put a bolo out on it.
Let's put agents on both girls' houses just in case they show up.
Will do. Oh, and Hannah's into Caitlin's social media. She's got a friend by the name of Jason Carr. The school's closed today, so I'm gonna go down to his house, see if I can get some intel.
Take Hannah and check him out.
All right, yeah.
Caitlin didn't tell me about a canoe trip with Brooke, but those two in a canoe? I hope they have life jackets.
Why don't we find out? Call her.
Okay, sure. Went straight to voicemail.
Was she friendly with Zach Stolowitz?
Not now.
Why? What happened?
I really shouldn't be talking about this. You should hit up the school.
The school's closed. And you're all we got.
I don't know.
Caitlin is in trouble, Jason. The sooner we find her, the better for everybody.
Okay, here's the thing. Zach and his friend, this kid, Will Haggerty, they were bullying this girl in our grade, Maria Tomasi.
Bullying how?
You know what deepfakes are?
Yeah.
They made deepfake pics of Maria with no clothes on. Then Will sent them out to his friends.
And this is why Zach and Caitlin had a falling out.
Well, that's part of it.
What's the other part?
Yeah. So 2 days after Will sent out those fake pics, Maria, she took a bus to New York and jumped in front of a subway train.
Okay.
Thank you.
We need to loop Remy in on this.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us in, Mr. and Mrs. Tomasi. Sorry to hear about what happened to your daughter.
Thank you.
Are you investigating the boys who did this to her?
Carlotta.
Well, they should.
Right now, we're just trying to get a better understanding of exactly what happened.
They killed our little girl. That's what happened.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Please tell us, if you can.
One night about 3 weeks ago, our son Chris comes into our bedroom and he says he wants to show us something on his phone.
Chris is a year behind Maria.
A boy in his school sent him pictures of his sister. Nude pictures. There were at least 2 or 5, 6. I don't really remember exactly because my head was spinning. I'm embarrassed to tell you the next part. May the Lord forgive me. I thought Maria was taking selfie pictures and sending them to a boy, and somehow they'd gotten around. And the next day I confronted Maria, and she swore the pictures weren't her, that she would never do anything like that. And I didn't believe her. So the next day I drove her to St. Ignatius, and I told her that if she can't speak to me about it, she's going to have to make a confession to Father Anthony.
We never knew these hideous things could be faked.
Of course, it's a lot to wrap your head around.
They picked Maria because she was different. She was sweet and gentle.
The day after I drove her to church, she refused to go to school. We had a fight. She ran out of the house and onto a bus into the city, and
We know the rest.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Tomasi, for sharing all of that. We can't imagine how difficult this is, but we're gonna do all we can to help, okay?
If you need anything, please reach out. Sometimes I hate this job.
I know. At least now we have the full picture.
Punching down on a vulnerable kid like that, I just don't get it.
There's always been bullies. Technology is just making things worse.
Yeah, you can't fight back.
Well, looks like that's what Brooke and Caitlin are trying to do.
We need to find these punks before it's too late.
Give Will a cringy body like that one.
With a butterfly tattoo near his hip.
Perfect. Now, on the next one, put him in some of the S&M stuff.
With one of those, things in his mouth.
It's called a ball gag.
Yeah, one of those.
Good job, Zach. You really have a knack for this. Maybe you should work for a porn site when you graduate.
Shut up. We done yet?
You have the list?
DM these to Will's friends.
All of them?
Yes.
Do you want the knife again?
No, please.
You want to do the honors?
Go ahead.
Brooke Perkins is an above-average student and a very gifted soccer player. If I'm not mistaken, she's one of our varsity co-captains.
Any disciplinary issues?
She's been caught vaping in the student parking lot on several occasions.
What about Caitlin Baker?
Caitlin's on a roll across the board and a talented painter. Some of her work was in our student exhibition at City Hall last year.
Are either of the girls in school today?
Let me check. Both were marked absent in homeroom.
What were their relationship with Maria Tomasi?
Brooke was extremely upset. She and Maria were friends since first grade, and I noticed that Brooke and Caitlin are still wearing Maria's funeral ribbons pinned on their backpacks. Are you investigating that situation?
Tangentially.
Then I think you should speak to the school board directly.
We're already aware that Will Haggerty and Zach Stolowitz are the ones who created and distributed the deep fake nudes of Maria.
Then you know as much as I do.
So what's being done about it?
Well, there's no policy on this kind of thing, so both students received our standard discipline for bullying.
Which was?
3-day suspension.
Even after Maria took her own life?
That's in the hands of the county DA. The school board's in the process of revising its rules on this form of cyberbullying.
And in the meantime, the boys still go to school here?
I don't make the rules. I can only enforce what's on the books.
Speak of the devil.
Mm-hmm.
You got something you want to get off your chest, Will?
Yeah. My dad says you're a joke.
What the hell's wrong with that kid?
Nothing. He's just in a bad mood.
About what?
High school stuff.
Does this have to do with Zach Stolowitz? Right. What's on everybody's phone that they're finding so amusing?
They're gonna find out anyway.
Will's getting a taste of his own medicine. Brooke and Caitlin dropped deep fake nudes of Will Haggerty last night. They spread like wildfire through the entire high school this morning.
They were explicit and definitely intended to humiliate.
So they one up what the boys did to Maria.
They probably needed Zach to get access to Will's social media so they could upload the pics onto the notification app. Once they're in the app, the AI has 1,000 different ways to modify them.
I'm guessing they look pretty realistic.
To the naked eye, a forensic analysis could differentiate.
Well, the good news is Brooke and Caitlin hopefully feel like they've had their payback.
Except for Maria Tomasi and her family. Rummy Scott. Okay. Got it. Be right there. Will Haggerty's father says he has information about the girl's whereabouts.
I understand you ran into Will at his school this morning.
Yeah, and it was nice of him to share what you said about me. Not to mention the lovely photos.
So then you know what happened. What are you prepared to do about it?
Hold on. I'm here because you have intel for us.
Oh, that's right. I'm pretty sure the two little degenerates you're looking for, the same ones who humiliated me and my son. My people are already getting tweets from Wall Street bankers trolling me.
So this is all about you now?
If you'd been doing your job properly, none of this would have happened.
This started when your son cyberbullied Maria Tomasi and drove her to jump in front of a train.
Don't put that on Will. That girl has been a basket case since the first grade. She couldn't handle a harmless little prank.
Let me clarify something for you, dumbass. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure your son's harmless prank is prosecuted as a homicide.
Don't move out of that chair until I tell you to.
You gonna leave me here?
Be a good boy and we'll drop you off at school. I'm sure Will will be really happy to see you. There's just one more thing you need to do for us.
What now?
Can you make fake sex videos on that app?
I don't know.
I saw a drop down for that.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I know how.
Well, you're gonna figure it out. Because we need some insurance that you're not gonna snitch on us after we let you go.
What kind of insurance?
You're gonna make a fake sex video of you and Will doing stuff to each other?
Are you crazy? There's no way I'm doing that.
It just needs to be like 10 seconds. We promise we won't show it to anybody unless you rat us out.
Get to work, Zach. Then we all go home like nothing ever happened. Somebody's here.
Help! Help! I'm down here! Help!
Oh my God, Brooke!
He's not breathing.
Well, that was a waste of time. Will Haggerty's father is a total prick.
Local PD is halfway through canvassing the pool service clients. They'll be done by end of day.
Anything in the metadata on those deep fakes?
The notification app is encrypted, so the girls were sending DMs to each other from an offshore VPN.
In English?
I was unsuccessful.
Guys,
What's up?
I just got an alert that a video tagging FBI agent Remy Scott was posted to YouTube. Let's check it out. Disturbing video of FBI agent.
What the hell is going on? The FBI has determined that Valley High student who jumped in front of a train had a history of depression and abuse by a priest. No crime was committed, and we will not be investigating any further. That's not me. That video's a total fabrication. Even the audio's out of sync.
Well, your voice and image was scraped together by AI from a press conference you did before you were with the task force.
Well, you do look quite a bit younger.
I'm kidding.
I'm glad you think this is funny, Isabel.
Oh, tell me about it. Your video's gone viral.
Oh my God, will you stop saying my video?
And I'm getting calls from the director, the archdiocese, and worst of all, Maria Tomasi's family. Here's one from the Essex County DA.
Do you have my back on this or not?
I am holding a presser later this afternoon to clarify things. Unfortunately, you cannot unring the bell.
How many views does this thing have?
You don't want to know.
It's just a harbinger of things to come during an election year. It's a brave new world when you can put damning words into somebody's mouth and then send it out to millions of viewers, most of whom will never know that they're fake.
Is this even a crime?
Maybe. I'm gonna loop in the U.S. Attorney's Office.
I can't talk about this anymore. We have fugitives to hunt.
Why'd you have to hit him so hard? Wasn't me. He hit his head on the stairs. You're so screwed. I should have never let you talk me into this. It was your idea to deepfake Will. Not to kidnap Zach. We had to. Nobody gives a damn about Maria but us. Tell me this isn't happening. Okay. We should call our parents. Absolutely not. Then what are we gonna do? I have an idea, but we have to stick together. Promise? Because if we don't... Yes, Brooke. What do you want, a pinky swear and a friendship bracelet? This is all going to work out.
What are you doing?
We did a terrible thing, Brooke.
He started it, remember? They took Maria's innocence and turned it into a joke. Help me move him to the garage.
Hey, how'd it go?
All good. Isabel's running interference.
Any word on who did this?
My guess, Will Haggerty.
Well, he definitely has the know-how.
And the motivation.
It's Cora. Give me a minute. Hey, what's up, baby?
I just got a call from Caleb's football coach.
Is he hurt?
No, but that's the thing. He didn't go to football practice all last week.
So what the hell's he been doing till 7:30?
I haven't asked him yet. I wanted to know how you think I should handle it.
Right, look,
Hey,
yeah.
sorry, we got something.
All right, look, baby, I gotta call you back.
Okay.
All right.
A promising lead on the tip line. A real estate agent said she noticed suspicious activity in one of her homes that was vacant.
Where's the house located?
Harding Township, a few miles west of Madison. It's on the list of pool services.
Let's roll.
All right.
Clear. Clear here.
I'm at the back door.
I got you.
Looks like they were camped out down here.
Hey, I got blood over here. It's not dried, so we must have just missed him.
I also found some blood smears upstairs. They lead through the kitchen into the garage, probably where they hid Caitlin's car.
I guess these girls don't feel they have their payback yet.
I missed like 50 calls and text messages. God, me too. You got the story down?
We had car trouble on the way home from the river, and there was no cell service. God, I don't know, Brooke. That all seems pretty unbelievable.
If you have a better idea, let me know.
What about Zach?
We'll deal with that tonight.
Well, look who just got to school. You know the FBI is looking for you two.
The FBI?
Hold on. I'll catch you up.
Are you sure we should stick with the plan? Whoa, what are you doing?
Take me to Zach.
Why?
I'm not stupid, Caitlin. I know that little bitch made those trashy pics you put on blast. Now drive.
I'll alert PD. We need a forensics team here as soon as possible.
I'll put out a fresh bolo on Caitlin's Accord.
Okay, we got a hit on both the girls' phones. They're back online and pinging together near the high school.
How far?
10 minutes tops, but they're on the move.
Climb in with Nina, take the lead.
Where is he? You left him somewhere?
Don't worry, we're taking you there.
How far is it?
It's not far.
Caitlin, you better not be lying to
I'm
me.
not. It's... You're making me nervous with that gun.
That's them up ahead.
Let's light them up.
This cop's behind us. I gotta pull over.
Keep driving.
This is the FBI. Pull your car over to the side of the road immediately.
Okay, there's a third person in the back.
Is it Zach?
I can't tell.
Pull the car over now.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but if you stop this car, I'm gonna shoot her.
Shut up, Will. You're making things worse.
Why did you have to do this?
It's your own fault. Don't you realize that by now? You can't just keep driving.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but I have a way out of this.
I will.
Dad, listen. I'm in trouble.
Oh, what kind of trouble?
I'm in Caitlin's car with Brooke, and, the FBI is following us.
Are you serious? Did those girls force you to go with them? Will?
Not really. I stole your gun.
You have it with you?
Yeah.
Could you be so stupid, damn it?
I'm sorry, Dad.
It's just one thing after another with you, isn't it? Are you sure it's the FBI?
That's what they said.
Okay, listen to me. You make those girls pull that car over right now.
And then what?
I don't know, Will. You got yourself into the stand. Let's man up and figure it out. And when this is all over, there's going to be hell to pay.
I can circle around them, T-bone them.
Let's wait him out. We got a 17-year-old behind the wheel and a hostage, possibly injured.
What do you want, Haggerty?
I think my son is in that car you're following.
Are you kidding me?
Wish I were. And he has a gun.
What?
Ladies, we've been informed there's a gun in the car. It's Will Haggerty.
He needs to put that weapon on the floor, stop, and surrender. Do you understand me?
Please, whatever you do, Don't hurt my son.
If I see that gun in his hand, no promises. Funny how people get all civilized when they need your help.
My dad says we should pull over.
Keep your eyes peeled for the weapon. Brooke, Caitlin, exit the vehicle. Now! Let's go! Move, move, move! Step away from the car. Let's go, go! Where's the gun?
Will has it.
Will, get out and show me your hands.
You don't want to do that, son. Lower the gun and put it on the ground.
Go ahead and shoot me or I'll do it myself.
Nobody's gonna shoot anybody. Let's just talk, huh?
About what? How my father hates me? How I'm a screw-up who's going to jail instead of college?
Your father doesn't hate you. He just called me to make sure that you'd be okay.
How's that gonna work? I stole his gun and jacked a car. And I killed Maria.
You didn't know Maria was gonna do that. You made a mistake. You have your whole life to make amends. Your father understands. He's behind you 100%. He's got your back.
He said that?
He did. I talked to him on the phone like 5 minutes ago. He's working on getting you some help. Best lawyers, top legal team in the world. You can be better than ever, kid. Just drop the gun. That's it. Put the gun down. There you go. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
We just wanted them to pay for what they did to Maria.
That's not your job, Nancy Drew.
Then whose is it? Where were you when they sent those deep fakes? When Maria walked into that subway station?
Listen, I'm sorry what happened to your friend, but you're both old enough to know better.
The adults here are clueless. Somebody had to teach these boys to respect us.
Where's Zach? I'm not gonna ask you again. Where's Zach?
In the trunk. It was an accident, okay? I swear we didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Yeah, they all say that. Get these nut jobs out of here.
Let's go.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Just glad you're home. Now that Ray's back, anything you want to tell us about football practice?
Nothing really. It's fine.
Coach Watkins called me this morning.
So, you know I wasn't there last week.
Why did you lie to your mom about it?
Well, I didn't exactly lie.
You know better than that, Caleb.
Sorry. I should have told you I stopped going.
Something happened at practice?
I don't like it and I don't want to go back. Stop pressuring me.
Well, why don't you go finish your homework? Listen, I know you're a first-time dad. Now that you're part of our family, it's gonna be a learning experience for all three of us.
Okay.
I love how you're bonding with Caleb. He really looks up to you. You're such a good role model for him. But you have to be thoughtful about it.
All right. How can I do it better?
I'm just wondering if maybe you and your dad put a little too much pressure on Caleb with all that football talk.
Hey, you think he went out for football because of me?
Maybe. Look, Caleb and I are beyond thrilled to have you in our lives now. But one thing you have to process one thing all fathers need to understand about their sons. Caleb's not gonna be you, right? We have to let him find his own way.
Yeah, you're right. Look, I apologize if my pops and I put too much pressure on him. I'll go talk to him.
Oh, no, not tonight. No, let's just the three of us kick back and have a nice dinner together.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You're so smart. And beautiful. And charismatic. And patient.
Okay. All right, now you're gilding the lily, baby.
Yeah.